The fulcrum and the lever. Changing your performance by changing your mindset. Because our brain's resources are limited, we are left with a choice. To use those finite resources to see only pain, negativity, stress, and uncertainty, or to use those resources to look at things through a lens of gratitude, hope, resilience, optimism, and meaning. We can use our brain to change how we process the world, and that, in turn, changes how we react to it.
What we attend to becomes our reality. So the more that we can focus on the things that provide hope in our lives, the ways that we can change our lives, the choices that we can make, the more powerful our brains become and the happier we become. Your brain is now looking for the meaning embedded in your life and the connection you feel to other people.
I've been able to apply several of the principles of the positive psychology to my daily life. I've also been using the fulcrum and the lever by choosing to change my mindset of how I see things and framing them differently.
I think the critical part is, like I said before, mindset. I mean, MS is very physical, but it's also very mental. And if you can get your mind in the place where it should be, then even though you have the physical disabilities, you can still live a full life. It's just a little different.
With having MS, I have found that I get confused easily at times when I'm fatigued, and I'm excited to see that there is a possibility that I will be restructuring some of my own brain. But the most important principle that I believe I use on a daily basis is the fulcrum and the lever, because knowing that I have to have a positive mindset, I can change the situation by looking for those potential situations where I can make it better for everyone involved.
In making changes, it was hard for me to change what I was comfortable with. And it was hard for me to look at my life, and MS is, one of the now biggest parts of my life, and say, hey, I need to make changes in spite of this. I can't look at MS and realize, or I can't use the fatigue and use the physical limitations as a reason for not doing the things that I know I need to do and are right to do. I manage my fatigue by doing what it is I'm capable of doing and focusing on the things that I'm capable of doing, and not worrying about, oh, I'm too tired to do those things because that's what I used to do. It's not that I've changed necessarily what I'm doing or how much I'm putting into it, but I have changed what it is I'm focused on.
A critical part is to know that you're not going to achieve it all at one time. You're going to start slow, and the more you keep going, the more that you make the steps, the farther along your journey is, and you just keep at it. And the more you're positive, the more it changes your framework. It doesn't make the world any different than what it is, but you're seeing it in a different light, and that's the difference.